Continuamos con el evento, pero hay un problema. Hay una nueva misión. ¿Quién quiere entrar? Ski. ¿Quién es? Lo siento, te rechazo. No sé quién eres. Si me disculpas. Vamos a ver esta nueva misión que salió. Tengo que volver a ver al Bedo. LOL. No sé, pero me han dicho de que están regalando 800 protogemas. No sé en qué. No sé qué será, pero. Vamos a ver. Tú. Tengo correo o algo. Ah, sí, correo, a ver. Gracias por tu apoyo incondicional. Y siempre recibió. Ya, ya, el segundo puesto. Sí, 200 protogemas, sí. Por favor, dame un intento más, aunque sea. Ya. Vamos a ver al Bedo. Bedo. Hola.
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. To whoever spoke to them, they would act if the bypasser got...
Ooh, truly frightening.
Sí, pues me da miedo.
You two aren't scared at all!
Tal vez soy muy fuerte.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own!
En este caso yo le agregaría algo más tenebroso. La megaflor se come a las personas para adoptar su aspecto, o la megaflor devoran a personas y se transforman en ellas.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
Y luego roban su identidad.
Then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family? Paimon made up this story, but now Paimon's the one who's scared by it.
It's a good story. May I read it?
What for? Just to scare people?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
Bueno, ¿cuál es su historia?
Mine is a little longer than yours. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come in. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to... He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to
This is giving Paimon the chills.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes, and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the out. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were
borró a
in my view,
propósito?
it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, the next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity. People would have no idea.
This is way too scary.
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to this?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject... It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferiors... This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited.
That was intense. So what happened after that?
Fortunately, it is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But monsters mutated with Duran's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You
No
must
digas eso.
beware of all such creatures.
Eres mi amigo, no un monstruo.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are, but the only thing is that sometimes, as beings who set foot in this world, is creation an arrogant act, traveler? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect? And what purpose does it serve?
¿Y qué precio tuviste cuando te enfrentaste al impostor?
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twin.
Poor Albedo. Hello? Traveler? Hey! Is that
Ember.
Thought we might find you here.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp.
Winter
sí? A ver.
camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructor...
Looks like we need to go, Albedo.
Then I won't keep you. I have some
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them wait.
Bueno, vamos. Comenzamos el acto 3. Recuerden en el capítulo anterior, hemos matado a la megaflora, la impostor de Albero. Y veremos qué hay ahora en este nuevo acto. Interesting. Muy bien, entonces... Un ratito.
Huh? Who is this guy?
¿No será el padre de Joel?
Allow me to introduce Yozerf. He's Joel's father.
Dad,
Oh.
this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads of...
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
Ah, me alegro que por fin se hayan encontrado.
This is a man. Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears? Khaled is the hero of the hour this time. Go on.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to...
Why does this sound...
But I had only been away from the group for a short while. I fell down a slope and just...
Uh-oh. Did bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck... Then I met Yozerf. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what...
Huh?
Wow. So it was...
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then. So I convinced him to come back to the camp with me, and we got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second, with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out.
My memory is still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel.
Yosef, don't you remember any? The boar princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was, or I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery.
Dad,
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Dad.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Bien, está aquí.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into
I knew it.
Lo sabía.
No, I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we?
Khaled. When did you become such a smooth talker?
Huh? Am I? I was just...
Oh yeah, I want to say thank you to you all helped look after me, but I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it...
Oh, I can help with that. One
¿Ah,
moment.
sí? ¿Qué le vas a dar?
Huh? You look...
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really? Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman!
How can I ever repay you all?
No me lo que podía hacer.
Thank you all.
Dad, I want to go move the snow...
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up...
See you guys!
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
Wow! Now our snowman won't melt either! Great!
Gracias,
You're
Segura.
welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Everyone's gone! Seems like they've all got their own Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragon's side all this time, and somehow, maybe we should try Timaeus again.
Ok, ¿y ahora qué hay que hacer? Tengo que ir a otro lado, ¿no? Te quiero ya, pero antes quiero ver si puedo hacer otro muñeco de nieve, ¿no? Ya creo que la última vez que me queda, ¿verdad? Ok, ¿dónde lo...? Este no es. Uy, me falta el otro. ¿Dónde está el otro? No me digas que ya completé los tres. A ver, un toque, un ratito, chicos.
I haven't
Pregunta,
been out
¿dónde
in a
está el
while.
tercero? Digo, el cuarto. ¿Arriba? ¿Un costado? No, tú no. Ok, parece que tengo todo lo necesario para hacer más cosas. No me digas que hay por acá un solitario escondido. No lo sé. ¿Dónde está el otro? En serio, ¿dónde está para hacer el otro? Uno, dos. Oye, en serio, ¿dónde pongo el tercero? Bueno, no importa. Voy a seguir con la historia y a ver qué pasa, ¿sí? Tal vez complete la historia y sea un poquito más diferente, ¿no? La pregunta es, ¿dónde tengo que ir ahora? ¿Qué estoy haciendo? A ver... Aquí. Ahora sí, ¿dónde tengo que ir? Ajá, hay alquimia.
The sun is already out? Oh.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Entonces...
Just one last experiment. And then we can get some rest. Last one. I promise.
Ah, Timanius.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Timaeus, will you help us?
¿Cómo que no? Eres tú la única que quiere.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsettias are gonna go to waste without it.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus?
Huh?
We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
¡Es un impostor! Su cuello.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Tu cuello. ¿Ah?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
No, no, no es nada.
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical...
Sí que sí era una broma.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat.
You could always live on Dragon,
No, too cold.
or you can give the fruit to me. But since you don't like the cold, this is where you come in, Traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people.
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible, who knows, maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener...
Paimon. Jardinería.
Albedo, stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's soup.
It bothered...
Of course it bothers Paimon. They are the rarest, super duper sweetest.
Okay, but they're just Sunsettias. When someone's pockets are full.
Huh?
¿Qué? ¿Se acabó? What the fuck? Ok, me falta hacer ese.
Dragonspine is too cold for ordinary fruit trees to survive. If, one day, Dragonspine did become home to gardens and orchards, there would be life may exist in all kinds of unfathomable forms.
Bueno, esto sí es un poco extraño, pero... Ay, qué tal broma tan pesada, ahora falta que... Bueno, primero lo primero, vamos a... Uy, hay varios. Vamos a hacer el juego del evento, ahora sí que ya que supuestamente acabé ese de ahí. Evento, chicos. Vamos al evento. Muy bien, el evento será mortal, a ver. ¿Serio? Mira, pero ahora apúrate. Uy, ¿dónde estoy? Ya, bien. Llego con las justas, ¿eh? Llegué. Dime que llego, dime que llego, dime que llego. Bájate rápido. Ay, no puede ser. Me fui por otro lado donde no era. Me fui por... ¿Y eso? Ah, rayos. Voy a hacerlo de nuevo, sí. Bueno, las 3 veces fueron oro de frente. Esta vez sí ya voy a tener que hacerlo mejor. Y vamos. Tengo que ser más rápido. ¿En serio? Ya. Lo agarré, subí. Ah, ya, por eso de acá, vale. Lo agarré. Ya. Otra insignia más. Corre, 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 corre. Te queda poco tiempo. Ya, aquí está el problema. ¿Dónde es? Es por allá. Y vamos. Ra. Dime que ya. ¿Ahora sí? Dime que ahora sí. Ahora sí, pues otra cosa, pues. Al otro desafío. Después lo recojo. Dámelo. Yeah, voy a tener equivocado. Ya, está completado. Vamos a hacer, vamos a recoger cositas. Está ahí, ¿no? Tengo que ir entonces acá. Ay, el güey, no me interesa. Vamos. Ahora está ya. Parecen chicos, lo voy a... A ver, yo estoy acá. Pero voy a cortar el video